You got it.
Look at the head on her.
Love it. Big and choked it all the way down. Let's catch another one. Hey guys, coming to you today with the man himself, Mr. Boy Duckett. It's not every day that you get to get in a bass boat and go fishing with a Bassmaster Classic champion, but I get to do it very regularly. Today, we're going to throw you back to some of these times that we've had doing this in the past. Starting out at Pickwick Lake. We always come to Guntersville, I always come to his lake, fish with him. Thought it'd be cool to bring him over to Pickwick, take him out, do a little frog fishing. It was a lot of fun.
Man, it's always a lot of fun when we get the chance to go fishing. We argued about that, you know, about, man, Guntersville, you know, good frog bite.
Yeah.
And you were like, hey man, Pickwick's got frog fish too. Don't misunderstand it. So we caught them.
So on this Pickwick frog trip, one thing that is impressive to me is this BD frog. This frog is, you know, there's a lot of frogs on the market, but there's one thing about this frog that is different than everybody else's, and it's the texture.
It is absolutely the texture, and that was one of the things, you know, fishing a frog and living here on Guntersville. One of the things that frustrates me so much is you go and you finally get that frog bite, you set the hook and you miss him because so many frogs are too stiff. This material that this frog is made out of is soft. Of course, all of our baits come with the super sharp katana hooks. Right. A good hook in a frog is extremely important, but that soft body makes hookups really easy. Another thing about this frog that makes it very special are these tines. They're almost like chines on a boat that help this frog walk easily. Anybody can walk this frog, which is so important, as you know.
Well, in this particular show, we're fishing it over matted grass, thick matted grass that people are accustomed to seeing. But you can also fish these frogs in open water over submerged grass, and that's where the chime comes in on the walking part.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's a really good frog. It's a really good show. We had a good time.
Sure did, man. It caught some good ones down there at Pickwick. Pickwick's
and a lot of them.
Full of fish, and we managed to find them.
Let's go check it out at Pickwick.
You know, Jason, this is so different than Guntersville because here at Pickwick in the wintertime, you get that drawdown.
Right.
You'd said, what, 4 feet?
About 4 feet.
4.5 feet. And see, in Guntersville, we don't have that.
Right.
So in the wintertime, you know, when the cool air first starts hitting, the grass sort of deteriorates on top, and we don't have any mats left.
Yeah.
But because yours is drawing down, you know, it tightens that grass up.
Yeah, 6 weeks ago here, we had very few mats because they start to pull down, you know, the drawdown like mid-September. So there was very few mats except for really, really shallow. And then once the water started falling out of it, you know, you start getting these big, expansive mats like this. But you know, same deal over there in August. You just look for those. You look for that grass that's starting to deteriorate, that's kind of hollowed out underneath.
The good stuff.
Yeah, the green stuff, they can't really get through it to get to the frog. We start seeing that old yellow like that.
Oh, there you go. Snuck up on you, didn't he? He just snuck up on you.
That one got it. Oh, man. You know, that's not a giant, but dude, that's fun.
And it's getting late enough in the morning.
Yeah.
It's starting to come, and that one was active. You see all these little, we had a couple of those little bitty bites.
BD got him.
Got him.
That's 2.5 pound fish.
Good fish.
Man, that's a fun deal.
That is a fun deal.
It just don't get much better than a frog fish.
And frog fishing's the deal, man. Let's see if I can sneak one up there.
Frog fishing, there's a couple different ways. I mean, you fish the frog either on open water or you fish it on a mat. You know, open water is, you know, around a dock or underneath some trees and flood water. You know, and that's more of a walk the dog type presentation. If you're fishing heavy vegetation, you know, matted grass, then it's just a basic, you know, move it forward, move it forward, move it forward. The key to the frog though is to never set the hook too soon. I mean, those fish have to have time to take that frog down before you jerk on it. If you jerk too soon, that's the biggest mistake I see fishermen make fishing a frog on a daily basis is setting the hook too soon. You gotta give them fish enough time to actually take that frog in so you can get that hook drove home where it needs to be. One of them.
Good one?
Looks like a big old tail.
It looks good, huh?
He's about gonna whip me.
Yeah.
That's what they gotta hit it so far back you can't.
Yeah, at the full cast. There you go.
Pretty good little
That's
fish.
a good one, yeah. What's wrong with that?
3-pound fish, probably.
Yeah.
Man, when they get them hooks like that, they ain't coming off.
He ate it, buddy. He ate it.
That's fun, man.
I guarantee you.
I need a break now. I'm going to sit down.
Yeah, didn't miss him though.
No, sit down and eat me a snack now.
Eat you a snack and get better. Got it.
Good one?
Yeah. They're all good ones.
Oh, yeah, well, that's true.
They're all good ones, man. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good fish.
It is a good fish.
Heck yeah, man.
Another one. It's just picking up, you know, it's finally picking up the pace.
Up.
Yeah. It's taken all afternoon, but
and it's the small areas again. Back to the deal where
they're just right in that mat. They're right in that mat. It's just a bunch of bait. Look at you see the difference between all those misses. This one smoked it, dude. I'm telling you, it took a while for them to get heated up, but they're going, man. Let's catch it.
Pretty good day.
Yep, I'm gonna put that one back.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
You got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM.
Yeah, nice. That's a stud right there. Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
Introducing the Microwave Line Control System by American Tackle, the most efficient casting system on the planet. It uses the latest in line guide technology to improve accuracy and add distance to each cast. A two-stage conical design primary guide captures and controls fishing line to straighten coils, reducing friction and maintaining line speed during the cast. It's so effective that it requires less energy to deliver the smoothest, most accurate long-distance casts possible.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by American Tackle Company, makers of the Microwave Guide System, Lucky Tackle Box, Castaic, the original swim bait company, Duckett Fishing, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog Rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Power Pole, shallow water anchors, Garmin, TH Marine, Stormer, and by Backstabber Lures.
You know, one of the coolest things about filming with Boyd is a tournament angler just like myself. So every day you go fishing, your plans don't always add up the way you want them to add up. So for this particular show, we had intentions of going up the river, fishing some offshore stuff, fishing some different baits. We make the bend in the river here at Guntersville, and it's the color of your shirt.
I'm telling you, rained so hard, it had been raining for days, and there were some fish up there. I was in town, had a chance to go look some beforehand. I was real excited about the things we were gonna do, and we got washed out. So what do? Me and you can't not catch them. So we have to do something. Fell back on the old BD 4.5 to catch some quality fish.
The BD 4.5 is a very unique bait. It's a big bodied bait. It's probably not a bait you're gonna throw everywhere in the country, but you can catch fish for a lifetime on this bait.
You can, and that was the whole idea behind it. You know, square bills are very popular, 1.5, 2.5s are thrown a ton. But big fish like a big square bill, and one of the things this square bill has is a tremendous loud knock, big wide wobble, displaces a ton of water, and this is my big fish bait. not just on the Tennessee River. I can take this bait, not going to get as many bites on, you know, at Lake Norman and in places like that, but you're going to catch bigger fish. This for me is a tournament bait.
Right.
And from, as you know, fishing with we did in this show and we have in the past, we catch our big fish on this bait.
Caught a lot of big fish on this bait. We actually got away from the shad patterns, went to the oranges and to the reds, and we made it happen. Let's go to Gunnersville and check this one out. Oh, isn't that him?
That's a good one. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's just barely hooked too.
Isn't that this guy?
Yep, yep. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Get up in here. Here you go. There you go.
That's what we're talking about.
Huh?
That's what you come to Gunnersville for.
Yeah. That's what you throw the 4.5 for. Get that
big bait, big fish.
Yeah, that's right. Big bait, big fish. You don't get as many bites, but they're the ones you want. Huh? Yeah. That's it.
That's a solid. That's a solid 4.5 fish.
Yeah, that's a solid 4.5 fish. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful bass. Well, he smoked that thing too, didn't he?
Choked it.
Wow.
Yep.
I mean, you just got to wind it, man. You got to be willing to wind it. But
cover water.
But the results, I mean, that's a tournament bait. You know,
oh, yeah.
That's not a fun bait.
Yeah.
That's a tournament bait.
Well, you catch big fish like that, it's fun.
Oh yeah, make no mistake. Yeah, they're fun too. Yeah. But that's the ones you want.
Good deal.
I hate to put you back, but it's time to go.
Time to catch another.
There you go. Good one?
Pretty good one.
God, it looks like a good one. It is a good one. God, there's another one with him.
Was it?
There's another one with him. I'm throwing in right next to him.
It's pretty good fish.
It is a good fish. There was another one swimming with him. I got mine.
Got him.
I got mine. I got mine.
I'm gonna be greedy since we know they're there. I'm gonna go ahead and throw in there while you're fighting.
Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, because you know there were two last time.
We got bit like 3 casts in a row.
I know it. God dog.
Good deal.
There he is. Good one.
Decent fish.
Hey, decent fish.
Hey, they're all good ones.
That's right. They're all good ones.
It's a little 2.5 pounder.
Mm-hmm. Well, you know that with this water having come back up, you know it's been down a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
And there were fish getting in these back of these bays like this, and I guess that water jumping, you know.
Yeah, it's moving. But it's, I mean, everything we've caught today has just kind of been one here, one there kind of deal, and pull up and you get bites on 3 or 4 casts in a row, catch a couple.
Yeah, this is a school here, legitimately.
Yeah,
might be a bunch of them right here.
A whole group of fish.
Mm-hmm. It's easy to hit that. There you go.
That's a good one too, I think.
Big one?
I believe it is.
Oh, it looks like a big one. God, look at the swell. That's a big one, ain't it?
I think that's a grown one.
That's a grown one.
Yeah.
Yep, I can see it. I can see that's a good one.
That's a really good one.
Yep. Want me to net him? Yeah.
Yeah, let's net him.
Let's net him. Let me get the net.
I think he's got it choked pretty good.
He got it choked? Stay on there.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a good one there. That's a good one there.
That's what you look for with a 4.5 at Gunnersville.
Dude, there's the change. You gotta feel
good.
He had
it pegged.
Finally, finally.
Yeah, that's
Get
him.
around to school. But when you get around them, son, they will. Them big uns will eat that bait, won't they?
That's him right there too, buddy.
That's a great fish.
That's what you call choking it too.
And you know, right before that, I had one hit it twice.
Twice on the same cast.
On the same cast and missed them. They are smoking it now. That's a good one.
That's a
big one.
A BD 4.5.
That's a big one.
A big one on the Bass Doctor.
That's what I'm talking about.
got it dialed in that these fish are wanting that small XRM.
Yeah, nice. It's a stud right there. Shallow running jerkbait called an XRM 100. It's a reaction strike jerkbait. Hey, that's a nice fish for sure. Nice fish.
It's more about finding that rhythm, you know, that the speed. Sometimes they want it really fast. Sometimes you got a jerk pop. Oh,
God, dog, come up on it. Come up on top on it, dear.
I mean, it's a 3+.
Yep. You need me to net him or grab him somehow? God, dog,
I think I can get him.
Can you swing it?
Oh, come on.
You thought he was. You didn't know he was
I didn't
that
realize
big.
he was quite that heavy.
Oh, yeah.
But that fish just,
There we go.
I don't know. I mean, that's another one just about like that other one. I mean, they're over
freaking chunk. It's like so full of 3-pounders.
Man,
dude, that is awesome. That is so much fun.
Good old spotted bass.
Get back out there.
As I've stated before in the previous segment, one of the cool things about fishing with Boyd is we're tournament fishermen. So we go to Smith Lake, one of the best secret spot lakes in the country. The guys in the south know what it's all about, but it's a fall of the year, herring lake. Fish are schooling everywhere.
Schooling everywhere.
We're going to crush them on the top water.
Till they don't school.
But we get up and it's 32 degrees.
Yep.
So we get to Smith Lake, it's 32 degrees, foggy, it's cold. What else do you do when it's cold? You pick up a jerkbait and go to the pockets.
We picked up a jerkbait. Took a little while, had to find out kind of what those fish were doing. Dug out the BD 115, my favorite jerkbait in the world, and we caught them.
This BD 115 is a little bit different jerkbait than a lot of people have seen in the past. Yep. You guys developed it. It's a fish catcher.
The BD 115 is the perfect jerkbait in my opinion. It's the right length, it's a great size. Of course, all of the BD series baits come tournament ready, katana hooks, good split rings. You don't have to work on any of these baits out of the package tournament ready, but it's weighted perfectly. Almost neutral buoyant, but it slowly falls face down. It mimics a bait fish, a dying bait fish perfectly. Always catches fish.
Yeah, it's a cool bait. Got great hooks from right out of the package. Just tie it on and go fishing. It's a lot of fun.
Yep, tournament ready bait, and you can always catch it.
Look at there.
Get to him, get to him. Let's go over there. Pretty obvious what to do now.
Yeah.
God, they're still rolling, look.
It's pretty obvious that I'm gonna pick this bait up. When they're doing that, I mean, you can almost lay odds on how many casts it'll take to catch one.
Yeah, it's on. Throw. I can't tell you how many I've caught between those. There's one. Got one.
That was on cue.
Yeah, sitting there telling a story about it.
How many I've caught between those two?
Yeah, between those two pylons, and there he goes.
Man, that's a pretty spot,
beautiful
too.
Spotted bass, yeah.
It is a pretty spot.
God, they are so pretty. They're so pretty.
And they'll fool you how much they weigh, too.
I'm telling you, the strongest fish in the world right there, guys. Alabama spotted bass.
That fish, it don't look like much, but it's a 2.5 pound fish.
I'm telling you, man, they're awesome.
Strong, strong, strong.
And strong. You know, we go up north and catch all those smallmouth, and they're all awesome fish also, but they don't pull like these.
No.
That is
just the colorations on that spot are just, it's one of the prettiest fish in the water.
That is my favorite fish in the whole world right there. Wow.
You know, these run-ins don't always work, but it did rain 5 inches here in the last 3 days.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
yeah.
Anytime you come to these Clearwater lakes, so you gotta fish these run-ins.
You see moving water, buddy, get around them because they love to get around it.
I guess it just disturbs the bait, gets the bait moving around or whatever. But
fresh oxygen, you know. Maybe some crawfish and stuff running in, but like you said, whatever the reason is, you got to fish them because we know they get around them. They love moving water. There he is. There he is.
Called that one.
Called that one. It's a good one.
Looks like a good fish.
It's a good one, yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
That's a good one. That's what you want right there. Whew. God dog, that's a big spot. Look at that thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a largemouth, I think.
No, that's a big spot.
Is it? I don't know if it's just strong, whatever it is. No,
Yeah,
it is a
that's
big
old
spot. God dog, it's a big old spot. Oh man, they are awesome.
We'll net this fella.
Yeah, well, let's net this one. Oh, get in there. Woo. Yeah, dog,
That's like a 4.5, maybe 5 pound spot,
God,
dude.
it's a giant. Golly.
That is what we call in the South a magnum spot.
It's a magnum spot. Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that's a, I don't want one of them katanas in me.
No.
Just got some pliers.
I got some pliers right there.
That is a Smith Lake magnum spot.
That's what it's all about, man.
And that's what catch and release does. Fish been caught.
Put it back.
Good.
Let me feel that nice.
He's over 4.
God, it's a good one. God, dog, look at that. That is so awesome.
Yeah, that fish is over 4.
He pulled so hard, I got, 10-pound line, and I was, and you just,
Man.
wow.
Hey, that's fun.
That's what we came over here for, right there. Right there.
That's a good one.
Let's get down to business. Quiet, you sons of fishes. Now, what?
I'm switching sonar.
Why?
Because now I can see fish swimming live in front of my boat. I even see fish attack my lure. Y'all's sonar's just history. I'm out.
I'm with him.
Castaic, the company that invented the swim bait lure category, introduces the most lifelike series of fishing lures on the market today. With jointed, paddle tail, and straight body designs, Castaic has it all. Castaic lures will entice the most stubborn fish to bite. Available in an array of sizes, shapes, and a multitude of colors, Castaic has the perfect lifelike lure for the job. So if you're ready to get your hands wet, pick up a Castaic lure today.
Bulldog rods feature a series of 12 rods designed by the best of the best in the industry. All the tools a serious bass fisherman would ever need. Whether you're a touring pro or a weekend warrior, these rods are for you. Each blank features Japanese Toray carbon fiber and gives these rods incredible feel, lightness, and power. With a no questions asked warranty, unmatched look, durability, and sensitivity that has to be felt to be believed, they are priced to sell, built to last. Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that's no bull.
Oh yeah.
That's a good fish.
That's a good one. That's what you want right there.
The Bass Doctor is sponsored by American Tackle Company, makers of the microwave guide system, Lucky Tackle Box, Castaic, the original swim bait company, Duckett Fishing, Reaction Strike, #1 in swim baits, Bulldog rods, tough as a dog, that ain't no bull, Power Pole shallow water anchors, Garmin, TH Marine, Stormer, and by Backstabber Lures.
Dog, there's one. I got one.
That's on the little one. The
It
95.
is on the little one. God, dog, it's a good one too. It's a big one.
Uh-oh.
It's a big one. God, dog, it's a giant, dude. God.
You mean Eddie?
I think so, yeah. If he's not hung in something, there's some timber out here.
Uh-oh.
Off the edge, there's some timber pulling like crazy, but it's on this light rod.
Still on there?
Yeah, I think he is. I'll get on the other side. Oh, there he goes, there he goes. I got him freed, I got him freed up. Oh.
Man, he's pulling. Uh-oh.
Now he's back in the frickin' timber again.
Man.
He sure is, he's back in the timber. Let me flip back around. I'm telling you, it's a big one. It's a big one.
Yeah, you can't horse that
And
fish.
this little rod, I couldn't do anything with him. If he'll just come out of there. I felt him though. I got him up about 10 cranks. See, look at him moving.
He's still on there.
Yeah, he's still on there. I really don't know what to do. He's gotten off in that standing timber.
Yeah.
Look, it's 99 feet deep.
It looks like he's still pulling.
Timber, oh, look, he's coming, maybe. Maybe. I got him! He swam out! He swam out! He did, I got him.
6 pound line.
A 6 pound line.
And timber.
He's coming up.
What do you got?
I have no idea, man. Ah, dog. He's heavy, though.
6 pound.
Oh, God, he's a giant! God, dog, look at him! Look at him! Oh, man! Oh, I didn't even know what I had.
Oh, man.
Oh, he came up at the trolling motor and almost
like
hit me.
4.5 pounder,
dog,
dude.
It's a freaking giant.
On 6 pound vicious.
6 pound line, had him stuck in a treetop. I'm winding. I'm not even sure if it's a bass at this point.
Well, believe me, it's a bass.
And then he comes up and he jumped so high, he almost hit me with it.
It is a bass, and it's a really good one.
Good net job, by the way. Thank you for that, because I didn't want to deal with him anymore. My line's frayed from one end to the other.
Ain't that something?
Dog. That is so awesome.
He's in that good part.
Yeah, that's where you want him. How about that? I had him, I lost him. I had him back again, then I got him part of the way up the tree, and then I lost him again. Look at that big, gigantic fish.
Man, that is a beautiful fish.
These spotted bass, how awesome. Dude,
I mean,
how awesome.
You catch the 2 or 3 pounders, it's great, but when you catch one like that and it takes 5 minutes to get him out of a tree, it's
6 pound line. I was throwing that little 95.
Yeah.
A BD 95. It's a little bit smaller after this front. And I knew it was, I told you it was a good one.
Hey.
You thought I was hung the whole time, didn't you? I told you it was a good one, man.
Well, you can see the rod move.
Yeah,
you see
the rod
move just a
move
little bit.
because he drugged me down in it. He just peeled drag and drugged me down in it.
Vicious 4 carbon.
Yeah.
6 pounds.
Awesome. Hey, man.
Hey.
Put this bad boy in the...
All I can say after that is it's been a great day. It's been a fabulous day.
It sure has.
Tell them we'll see them next time.
I guarantee you, Smith Lake, Alabama, throwing the BD jerkbaits. Wonderful, wonderful day fishing for my favorite bass in the whole world. It's been a good time. See you next time.
Beautiful spots.
Appreciate the day, buddy.
Thanks, man.
All right. Put him back.